Mux Shaman actually felt really strong in the Fury Crafting stream, and I do believe this would be a good meta deck once the new expansion goes live on July 7th. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what this list looked like, what we felt with it, and so on and so forth, so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with a deck like that. If you find the video helpful, a like and subscribe would be appreciated, and don't forget to check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday over at Twitch. But now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and it's basically a recipe from Hearthstone's make new deck kind of deal, and it's probably pretty close to what we could be expecting going live once everybody starts tinkering with it. But yeah, the main course of this deck would be Mugsy, this guy, and for you could be choosing either to have no minions in the deck or no spells on the deck. For us, we chose to have no minions, so we can actually get Mug's hero power, which allows it to play each minion with -2 each turn the first time you play a minion. And that is why the whole deck is consisting of nothing but spells, quite a few old spells, also quite a few new spells. However, you can also run locations, weapons, that kind of stuff is not a big deal. Cards like Blazing Invocation are going to be really good in here because getting yourself a good Battlecry minion with a hefty discount -3 basically with the card plus the hero power is mighty fine. We also have the new location, Low Security Wing, which gives you a random shaman minion, but it's locked in your hand until you play another card first, meaning some kind of spell probably for cheap, which is not a big restriction, but sometimes it might mess you up. Getting it randomly instead of discovering definitely is not that great, but it's still something. Mountain Map also gives you quite a lot of interesting discovers. Sometimes you don't really care about the second minion you might be getting out of it, so don't lose your head over trying to get it. Sands of Time can give you a lot of extra stuff. Ritual of Power is still okay in here, even though we're obviously not a Herald deck. This is a good enough spell giving you a good enough stuff on the board. Thunderquake gives you a lot of extra AoE, some nature spells, that kind of stuff. With Hex you're going to be able to handle a lot of people. The new Molten Gold is pretty cool. This thing does transform into a minion once it sees free spells getting cast, and that is going to be happening quite easily, and with it you can be dealing 4 damage wherever you want. Face, your face, who cares? But with a free body next to it, could be pretty decent, especially if you only have to pay 1 mana for it. The Ceremonial Clash is not exactly a new card, but it's definitely pretty good, and we haven't seen too much of it, but this thing can definitely give you a lot of extra gas. The new weapon, Tiny Pal, is definitely real strong. I was under the misconception that once you pick an ammunition, you actually get to keep that ammunition forever, but basically when you equip this thing, you get to choose an ammunition. Once you swing, you get to change the ammunition. It cannot be the same one back to back, so the first time you can choose, let's say, freeze, next time you can choose deal 1 damage AoE, third time you can choose freeze again, and yeah, fourth time you can choose one of the other 3 again. It's kind of cool, definitely a strong weapon, but definitely did not expect it when I first started. And another thing, it was bugged. This thing is supposed to freeze 2 other random enemies, but it did not freeze the opponent's face. First I thought I misplayed and thought it actually says only minions, but no, it actually can freeze face, and it didn't, and it actually almost cost me the game. But I'm sure they're gonna be fixing it in a timely fashion, so no worries about that. Maybe it's even gonna be fixed once it goes live, but you're gonna see from the games it actually did not freeze the opponent's face. The weapon is definitely really strong, gives you a lot of gas. The freeze is usually the best, but the 1 damage is also not the worst. Summon yourself a random free drop with a taunt, not that horrible, and you can also get yourself a random battle cry with -2, combined with the -2 from the hero power. It's basically gonna be a -4 in total, alas, again, without discover. The new Frost Shatter is also pretty awesome. Again, it transforms into a minion once it sees a free spell, so 5 mana, 5/5 elemental that freezes an enemy you get to target and also draws you 2 cards like Saylas Chief. Pretty amazing card, very broken. We can also see the new Storm Fury, which is, again, like the other cards, transforming into a 7/7 elemental once you've cast 3 spells in front of it, and this thing dropping down to 5 mana, kinda insane. The other guy dropping down to 3, the other down to 1. It really does have a lot of mana cheat, and this thing basically heals you back to full against tokeny decks. It can be absolutely insane. And that's really about it for the new stuff on the deck. The rest is stuff we've already seen, like like a bunch of card draw with Muradin's Last Stand, the Static Shock, and so on and so forth. We already basically went through most of the spells. Surely there's probably gonna be some development once this hits the live meta, but until then, this is definitely a pretty good list to be trying out on day one of the new expansion. What are you gonna be looking for in the mulligan? The Blazing Invocation could be huge, the location is okay, mountain map, not the worst, even though you're probably gonna be better off playing it around turn 3 so you can have a shot at getting the second one, but like I said, sometimes it really doesn't matter playing the second one. Sands of Time gives you some to do on turn 1, the rest probably are not that important. Like, a lot of the time the deck kind of curves out on its own, so there is that. Going second, the situation is probably gonna be similar depending on the deck you're facing. You might consider Hex, Molten Gold, heck, even coining into a turn 3 Ceremonial Clash could be interesting. The weapon can also be pretty great when curved into. That's about it for the deck. Definitely looks pretty solid and definitely feels very fresh. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, a like and a subscribe would be great. But now let's check out some of the games from the Fury Crafting stream. Hope you enjoy.
Deathwing versus Scabs. I like my battles the way I like my food. Tough.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Bruh. Fuck were we doing again? Just a rogue. Not in bad. It ain't good either. But I guess I get to play this run now. Turn 1, 2, 6. It'll have to do. One mana king lame. Let's frickin' go. We're countering rogues, guys. That's what we like to see. One mana draw a card. Guess we're gonna be aggressive. But no, I'm just gonna rewind. Forgot about that. Well, we have this in the deck for a reason, I guess. Reason being is, you gotta have 30 spells somehow. Right. Try to hold on to him.
The true masters draw close.
That's kind of cool. I'd keep it for now, I think. Maybe just once. Get it out of range and such. Yo, good fix that, you know. I honestly feel like hexing that. And the mana. Well, he gave up. As he should. Got him good. Be on a roll now.
Deathwing versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death. At last, Azeroth will
Well, map ought to be real good. Against the Dick, Sands of Time could be decent. They're not gonna be both minions, I can tell that much. 3 mana, a couple of 3/4s. This could be pretty strong if he's tokeny. I'm gonna go with a Duxicle. Maybe I should have waited a little to actually have a chance of playing whatever the hell it comes out, but next turn we get to fill the board with this shit. He's going places. Not like that, you don't.
The fallen will serve.
That ain't bad at all. Matter of fact, it's great. Okay, this man's already operational for turn 5. Zero mana, draw 3. Drawing a second batch would be great.
Job done.
So far so good, Sarge. Didn't start off too strong, but we're getting the hang of it now. Wow, look at these freaking useless pieces of shit, dude. Son of a dick.
The citadel stands strong.
It's time for your operation.
Uh-oh. That's quite the refresh. That's quite refreshing for him.
The fallen will serve.
Not bad.
Bring the pain.
Not bad at all, actually. Helps me big time. Sadly, I don't get to play it. Yeah, happy to have you, man. Welcome, welcome.
Everybody needs a casket.
That would have been a no-no.
What to burn next?
Could just freeze this guy.
You dare stand against evil?
I'll handle this.
Come, minion. Time to strike is now.
Interesting later, I guess. I don't care.
Give it a shot.
We can trade, I guess. Guess trading would have been night in this, but it's not that big a deal though.
Give it a shot. The cyclone's fury.
I can just keep that. Guess we're burning top kick. There was no harm in playing this, I guess. Aside from keeping it flexible, but I should have just played it.
Don't worry, I'm fully accredited.
Got him. Alrighty then. This Shaman deck kinda feels nice. Let's see if we can face a worthy opponent for it.
Deathwing versus
Hey, we're against Warshak.
Minion.
It seems we are evenly matched.
Azeroth.
Really some kind of void shenanigans. Ritual of Power ought to be strong. Just one. Okay, Blazing Invocation ought to be good. This thing is already witnessing. All is good in the world.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it! Come, minion.
Double this minion's health is kinda good. Randomly destroying a location, however, count me in, bud. 5 mana deal 7 could be great, but count me in, bud.
Strike is now.
Eternal Hold, is that you?
Welcome to my triumph. Evil draws.
Living life petless. I'ma still herald it. Could even tempo out one for the sake of him having some fuck. Okay. Let's see what that do, nephew. That ain't too bad. Bro, I couldn't even recognize this weapon, what the hell? Well, that's nasty. Buff him sideways. Can you handle that? Were you aware you're supposed to handle that? He just had 2 mana, 3 mana, 2 damage AoE. Bet he misses the days where we had that. Okay, let's go. Let's go with this. There's a couple of random enemies, why wouldn't I?
The hard way. The hard
Might as well. Guess I should have done it with the face though. Could have used that. Oops. Might as well. Forgot about that. Lifesteal is cheating. That is also cheating, but that's none of my business. That's shit. What is wrong with me today, dude? Like, why didn't I play? I mean, playing this would have been bad, but still. I could have. Wait, what? I don't get to keep the stuff? I thought I keep on freezing, bro. Okay, I guess it would have been too broken. Legit. I was today years old. I literally thought I'd keep doing that. Uh-oh, poopy. Well, clearly he doesn't have Eternal Hold, so probably should have used this sooner. But to be fair, I got caught off guard, okay? Well, at least I destroyed that without touching it. We also destroyed his weapon. Wait, this is not what I fucking thought it was, man. I literally thought this guy's the location weapon minion bullshit. Fuck. Well, still, get destroyed, so that's something. Wasn't I supposed to freeze him? Didn't we get the freeze ammunition? It does freeze face, right? Didn't it? I might be sleep deprived at this point. I just might be sleep deprived at this point, guys.
What to burn next?
Can't attack heroes, though. Elusive Taunt sounds good.
The strike is now.
That as well. Oh, good. Well, a Fleeful in it. No, it's enough. Dash. Gotta say, I thought this game would have been a lot shorter than this. A win's a win, though. Kinda got confused by that weapage. I did do a fair bit of misplays altogether.
Deathwing
Against the doo-doo.
versus
Simic.
Valen. Reporting for duty.
Last, Azeroth will break.
Casting free spells for this would be pretty alright. 3 mana, 5/5, draw 2. Yeah, let's just look for some cheap stuff with this and we get to play this on turn 3. And not realize we tell ourselves. Got the alley girl. I mean, with the coin, this should be fairly easy. Especially if I get something like a static shock off the top or out of this.
Time is running out.
I'll rewind it. Surely. Well, that's alright.
Time to strike is now.
Bit better, bit better. Yeah, it's gonna be regular, 1 hour more, and mega bundle. So the regular should be up for grabs real soon. Because I don't plan on going for eternity. Could coin out a 4/5 right about now. Or I could just tempo this. But, nah, I'm a coin. Two mana Chillwind Yeti, why wouldn't I? Pyromancer also made sense against this guy. They do some tokeny stuff, but not that big a deal. Okay, next turn this guy's up for grabs. Yo. He's doing it. Soon the weapon's coming. It's human. Yeah, I know, I know. As you should. We are prepared for some random nonsense out of him. We will be able to hex him sideways real soon. That's a lot of card draw. Oh man. Okay. We're prepared for 2 craps. Weapon doesn't sound that strong. Yeah, I spent a good amount of time over at Diablo 2, I can tell you that much. Don't have much in terms of fire spells. This ain't too bad.
Exclusive merge. A limited quantity.
We don't have much in terms of fire spells in this deck. We do have the new Molten Gold though. I'm gonna grab it.
You know nothing. nothing. Stay frosty. Hunt the strikers now.
Don't like that card, huh? Crap. Close enough. Let's see the random Meadow Strider. Or worse, Tortilla. Bruh. 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 Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fuck am I supposed to do over here, Chief? I was having so much fun. Bruh. I was having so much fun until I wasn't. Hearthstone, am I right? Bruh. I'm gonna have a frickin' 2020 in 5 business days.
Stay frosty.
Guess we're dealing 60 damage, huh? Next turn, I would have been able to have this, but we overloaded. If only. If only, chat. Have to be Tortilla. Tortilla me sideways.
The secret ingredient is love.
Hmm. Silence. I kill you. Bruh.
Stop right there. I'm free.
Okay. Apologies, my good bitch.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, he doesn't need to know, chat. He does not need to know. I can tell you that much. Nobody tell him, okay? Don't you dare tell him. Oh no. Shh.
You will be the first to transcend time.
May take a while. Congratulations, you discovered yourself.
You will be among the few to transcend time.
Not there yet.
Where shall I strike?
Problem is the carrot is going further, in it. Maybe I should have just gone in. Get some damage while we're ahead. Freeze 2 other random enemies for anybody keeping track, by the way, guys. It should have frozen the hero last game. Guess I wasn't an idiot. Game was an idiot. Hmm. Don't want him drawing more. Oh. Okay. It could be destroying a lot. Before he lays eggs. Problem is, with those spells, I might be in danger. Like, I literally might be dead right now, because all he needs is a couple of fireballs and change. So if he has ebb and flow, it's basically done.
Help's on the way.
Mm-hmm. A noble attempt. Maybe. That's fucked. Well, that divine shield kinda cute, but that ain't happening. Sadly, Tordla had the carry there. God damn it, we were so freaking close. So literally like a couple of damage away from lethal with that random cane, but maybe if we didn't poke into that Tordla all that time. Then again, who would have guessed? Kane would have decided to join a random like... Killed by the Tordla. Well, serves me right. Literally carried the whole game there, didn't he? Deathwing. Rogue against Funky Monkey. See it.
At last, Azeroth will break.
None of those. That's kinda right.
bust out of here.
The pleasure is mine.
I triumph. The true masters draw close.
This is awfully strong, guys. What do you think? I'm picking it. Like. It was a no-brainer. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wow. You were the same cards almost. Got him. Kinda don't wanna be playing it right now, dude. I'm just gonna float the mana this turn, I think. How's it going, DJ Riku? How's the hookering going? What? Ooh, that is a card. Wish I could play that card right now, but I couldn't. Sad. Sad thing noises. None of these are especially sexual. Random dream card is kinda aight.
What to burn next?
Okay, I got to do this. Won't be able to play that sadly, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Destroy this now.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Do we get him? I think we're gonna get gotten.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
I think that card kinda interesting. Sick burn though. God damn it, Godfrey, I thought we were friends. Well, at least she's dead. Uh-huh. Overloading for 2. It's a bit large. Could have it destroyed though. Be a lot clearer if he don't. This could be cool. Shouldn't have picked it first though. It's all in the past. We still have this at least.
Destroy this now.
I guess I didn't need to play the 5-5 this turn. I could have just done something else because we didn't care about this guy at all. Yeah, sounds interesting, man. That'd be a pretty cool thing to be doing. Two Murlocs from my deck. Ooh, that could be rough. Ignores the 5, guess. That Ember.
Exclusive merch. In limited quantity.
That's kind of cool. Does have quite a lot of random bullshit in there though, but still. Wow, we're still at fucking 5 mana. Feels like we're at 10, dude. Like, look at how much nonsense we're doing in a turn and it's still freaking turn 5. This discarding his Colossal could be pretty cool.
Return to the wild.
Nobody's gonna know.
Choose soon.
That's perfect. Getting back to full, basically. Well, advancing nicely. Would recommend. We're burning the top deck, but never liked it anyway. Alrighty, gonna draw the first winner after this game is over. So be on the lookout for that. Oh man. Why did he slap? Bruh. Oh, that was fucky. Still anyone's game in it. Anyone's game now. I had a feeling it's gonna be the second Muradin's last stand, but to be fair, it's not like we need card draw right now. This ain't Kindred's. Sucks.
What to burn next?
Need Mugsy, I can tell that much. Yo. Well, guess I can hex that. Something.
Well played.
This might be good. Kinda lacking spellage. Alrighty guys, the giveaway is gonna be with the keywords, can we win it? That's a large man. Can we win it, chat? Would be the keyword.
Where shall I strike?
Let's see what the sands bring us.
Could have connected fast with it, but I don't know.
See what the sands bring us.
I regret everything. I regret everything, damn it. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. Can you handle it? Bruh.
Ooh, a toast!
What kind of paladin secret did he get, dude? From where? I'm low per Loki. Fuck.
Where shall I strike?
Bruh. That'll do.
A dream come true. What an anomaly.
Burn you!
I don't know, bad player. Guess you'll never know. 35 eligible users so far. Oh god. Ugh, fuck. Yeah, sick burn, dude. Sick burn, by the by.
A dream come true.
Lots of cards.
Never leave this place.
Keep 'em on ice.
Alrighty then. Kinda an uphill battle lately, but think we got it. The dream cards feel like are gonna be the deciding factor here. Bruh. Got him. Dream him sideways.
This is no dream.
I'm a fucking idiot, this thing can't attack. Fuck! If only conceding was available. Yeah! Damn it, son. That's always gonna be charged, guys. Trust me on that one. Fuck me, dude. Kind of brought myself way too low as well in the process. Bruh. Zero taunts. Bruh. I wrecked myself. Totally got baited there, didn't I? As soon as I noticed what the fuck the minion was, I was like, damn, son. Bruh. This Tauki really brought it to the table, didn't it? Okay, feels like he's coping.
Choose soon.
Surely? Okay. Fucking hell, man. I'm so good at this game. Like, god damn it, dude. Giving the +5 was such a garbage play. I feel unfortunate you had to witness this. I usually do these kinds of plays behind scenes. Okay, now, man. We did win it. Son of a gun. We actually could win it.